So this one was probably about 30 years ago. There used to be a house back of Crabtree, and it was in the middle of nowhere. It was being done all. It used to be one of those local things where loads of kids would go in, mess around, dare each other. The house is haunted, all that sort of stuff, and we never really thought much of it. And then a group of us, including myself, obviously went over to find out about it and decided to dare each other to go in, which we had to climb through the window, and we did. We made it into the middle of the house, really. Everyone trying to make each other jump and that. It's fair to say that obviously 30 years ago I was a young teenager, and my butt cheeks were clenched quite firmly together, thanks to the over dramatics of obviously them not wanting to be actors rather than hunters and scare the shit out of each other. Whilst I was in there, one thing I saw, two things actually. The first thing I saw was one, the door handle move. So like the old ones, they weren't handles as handles, they're more like round. Well, this one was more like a bullety type shape sort of, I could go down like a cam shaped door handle, not round. And I saw that wiggle around. Yeah, well, that put me on edge. Yeah, okay, then looking back, you could have argued with someone trying to get in from the other side because it was open, could have been another group. Yeah, of course it could have done. That a shadow of that, even thought that myself. Anyway, like I say, desolate, no one living there. It's just got like boards and broken windows, no furniture really. So anyway, something happened anyway, and everyone jumped and ran out like a mass exodus, like someone just shouted stampede, and like the riot effect, I followed as a kid, as you do, one of the last out, and as I was coming out I looked, and the next thing I know, this marbly type green full vase through the air and smashed in the room where we were. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, someone could have thrown that. Okay then, let's bear this in mind, yeah. Let's just do this. We're in a house in the middle of nowhere. There's a magnet for vandals, and if it looks like it can be broken, trust me, a vandal is not going to carry a vase to vandalise in a house, especially with something like that as well. Not a chance. It would have been more like a beer bottle or a wine bottle or something, or indeed a pop bottle. But yeah, so that was the first thing, and I thought, why that colour as well, it was so bizarre, but I tell you what, it's enough to keep me out of that for a little bit anyway. Since then it's been done up and everything anyway. But yeah, another one of my ghost stories as a kid that sort of like prompted the investigator side of me as well. So yeah, I've been into it for quite some time, as you can imagine. Normally, as most cases, I end up with more questions than I do answers. One day, hopefully, I'll have answers to the questions. Only do that through the support of everyone else as well. Hence the reason we have, ghost groups, ghost communities, hunting communities, and we all experience it. So yeah, there we go, everyone, be safe out there for the next ghost story. Cheers guys.